Long ago, at the edge of a wide savanna where golden grasses danced in the wind, there stood a deep, ancient forest called Marem Forest. The people of the nearby village of Endalani believed the forest was alive. They said it listened, it remembered, and most of all, it protected children. The children of Endalani loved to play near the forest's edge. Among them were Ao, a curious boy, Zola, a brave girl, and Tisfaya, a gentle child. Every evening, their elders warned them, "Respect Marem Forest. It is your friend, but it is also powerful." One dry season, a strange danger came to Endalani. A band of wandering hyenas, thin with hunger, began creeping close to the village at night. Their eerie laughter echoed through the darkness, frightening the children. Parents no longer allowed them to play far from their homes. One afternoon, while chasing a colorful bird, Ao, Zola, and Tisfaya wandered deeper into the forest. Suddenly, they realized they were lost. The tall trees stood like pillars, and the sunlight barely touched the ground. Tisfaya began to cry softly. "We should not have come this far," he whispered. Just then, the children heard the distant cackling of hyenas. The sound was getting closer. Zola grabbed their hands. "Run!" she shouted. They ran blindly until they reached a giant baobab tree with a hollow trunk. As the hyenas' footsteps approached, a warm wind swept through the forest. Leaves rustled loudly, even though no storm was in the sky. Vines slithered down gently from the trees and formed a curtain around the children. The hyenas burst into the clearing, but they stopped. They paced and sniffed, confused. To them, the children had vanished. The forest had hidden them. Inside the curtain of vines, the children felt a calm warmth. The hollow baobab glowed faintly. A deep, gentle voice seemed to hum through the ground and into their hearts. "You are safe." The children sat quietly as the hyenas eventually retreated. When the forest grew still again, the vines slowly lifted. Fireflies appeared, floating in a glowing trail that led the children back toward the village. When Ao, Zola, and Tisfaya stumbled out of the forest at dusk, their families rushed to embrace them. The children excitedly told their story. The village elders nodded knowingly. "Marem Forest has always protected our young," the oldest woman said. "Long before we built our homes here, our ancestors promised to care for the forest. In return, it cares for our children." From that day on, the people of Endalani treated the forest with even greater respect. They never cut its oldest trees and always thanked it during their harvest festivals. The children, especially Ao, Zola, and Tisfaya, became its fiercest protectors. They taught younger ones to greet the forest kindly and to walk within it with gratitude, not fear. And whenever danger crept near Endalani, the trees of Marem Forest whispered together, standing tall and watchful, guardians of every child who called the village home. Moral: when people protect nature with respect and gratitude, nature protects them in return.